Hello everybody, welcome back to WWTF Classic Game Show. Mike C.
I'm Fred White.
Hey, today we got this right here. What is this, Fred?
Alright, this is the ATX Power Supply that we will be using for the Aleinware Alpha external graphics card build.
Alright.
This is the CX650M.
Okay.
And I do apologize because I didn't put this in the category or the list of things that you needed when you need to do the build for the Aleinware Alpha.
Okay.
Because the card that we're using is the MSI GTX 970, and you need two PCI 6-pin connections.
Okay.
And I think even when we did the review of the card, we didn't show the pin connections on the top of it. But you know, we'll do that once we do the build.
Right.
But I like this power supply. It's a little pricey. It'll run you around like 70-something bucks, and it's like $44 after the mail-in rebates. And this has two PCI express power connections.
Okay.
Right. And I'm going to show you why you need this piece. It has all the other pieces that you need with all the power connections that you need. But the one thing that I like about this power supply, I'm going to show you.
Alright, this is an unboxing too, it looks like. Fred, what you doing, Fred? There you go. That's why I'm here to help out Fred with the unboxing.
Alright. So, those are the power leads right there, right?
It's a lot of stuff.
You unbox this, you got the instructions.
You need instructions with this one, don't throw this stuff on.
Some tie wires, your wall connection or whatever. And go ahead and open that up, Mike.
This looks like a little GameCube, bro.
Hey, it does.
I think this is the GameCube. This is what they did with it.
Alright, now you have your connections right here. If you're using this to build a PC, this is what you would typically put inside your motherboard right here, right? And it comes with this break-off connection. As you can see, I don't know if you can see that well. But some motherboards would take the whole thing. Some motherboards you would have to take that piece out. And this is for the CPU. And this is only one lead going. Now, most power supplies, and the reason why I like this is that you have so many wires coming off the power supply. You have your leads for your ATX. Your SATA hard drives. You have your leads for your floppy drives. Even though nobody builds a PC with floppy drives in it, you have stuff for your IDE power source hard drives. I don't know if they still sell IDE hard drives, whatever. But this is just this one cable, right? And cable management is going to look real horrible when we do the build because it's not an enclosure. But I just have two cables coming out of here, and I thought this was one. But you have this one cable right here that you would have to worry about when we're doing the build. But see, back here, you don't have the rest of these cables coming out. So you're only attaching the cables that you need, and you're going to need the two PCI Express cables, which is right here. It's 8 to 4 or 6 to it's 6 to 8 connections. And these are, I think some of these are clearly labeled. These are for like right here. This is for your SATA hard drive, and you would have this cord sticking out. And you would have terrible cable management, man. But the only thing you would need is these two connections, and that's it. So and you won't have a lot of wires running around. And I believe you would only need this one right here for the graphics card that we're using. I didn't even take a look at it. Yeah. This PCI, this would be the only cable that's going to the graphics card on the build, and that's it.
Wow.
And then if you had a normal, power supply, you would have all this stuff extra sticking out. But the only thing we'll be using is this one cable right here, plus this cable. You know, this cable, you know, just put a tie wrap on and hide it. Like I said, the build is not going to be the prettiest build because it's not going inside the enclosure. But if you're building a PC from the ground up, you would definitely need all these wires. But for what we're using it for, we're just having 3 wires that we have to deal with. Yeah, and that's good.
And also too, I like how you said, make sure you get it. This does have your on and off switch because you're definitely going to need that with this type of build and everything that we're doing. So, oh yeah. So it's heavy duty. Looks like a little GameCube. But man, I'm excited about this stuff, man. I can't wait to get it all built up.
And it hides very well since it's black. It's not the usual gray power supply. You could just put this right beside the Aleinware Alpha since that's black as well. I mean, you have wires leading off of it. You could possibly set it to the side and just, I guess, show this part, and because it's well ventilated, you know.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And you can have a nice, awesome look for your Aleinware Alpha version 1.
And also, too, a thing worth noting, it's supposed to run low, so it shouldn't be making that much noise as well, too. So this is a good look. This is the best thing you're going to get for more bang for your buck with all the capabilities that we need to do this build. So go ahead and pick that CX650W up, man, so you can get this build with us.
I'll put a link in the description. I got this from Micro Center. You can either order it from Micro Center, or if you live close to one, go pick one up. But I highly recommend you to get this power supply, not the one that I recommended, and I apologize for that. But if you do get that power supply, as long as it has 2 PCIe power connections, then you're fine, because you're going to need that if you decide to use the NVIDIA 970. If you get the NVIDIA 1080, it only has the 1 connection. So you could use that PCI Express connection for that one. And that's what I'm going to eventually upgrade to, is the 1080. Because it supposedly does 4K gaming.
That's right.
And once I get a 4K TV, I'll be able to
do that.
I don't know if I'm going to see a difference in that, but that's a different story. But yeah, go get it, man.
All right. So that's it for us today. Like always, you guys can hit us up at thegamershow@gmail.com, and that's the Gaming Show with A, where you can enter a chance to win the VR headset as well as the Apple products.
And please remember to like, subscribe, and follow all our social media networks. Join our SteamWest community and our website community where you can get some free stuff. We'll see you next time on WWTF.
What the facts?
The Gaming Show.
Buy your ticket today.